Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Just pick a card I done last week, and I've done it a few times. It's what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. Pick one, two, or three. Just pick a card I done last week, and I've done it a few times. There we go. That works. There we go. The volume works. Everything works. Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? How are you, sweetheart? You all right? Hey, Hannah. How are you, sweetie? Jen, what's up, sweetheart? How you been? How's everything in your world? How's you guys' weekend going by so far? I've had a good weekend so far. Me, I'm doing good. I had a good day. Uh, Pretty much slept real good. Slept late. Got my sleep in. Did a few readings today. Hung out with my nephews for a bit. Cooked a nice dinner. Hey, Alan, how are you, sweetie? Yes, quarantine. Everybody's in the same boat. It's not good, but at least things are improving all over the world, so that's a good thing. Things are improving day by day, which is great. I actually saw some pretty crazy videos today that some people had sent me about what's going to happen in the world and what's everybody's predictions and all these type of things. Hey, Rana, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Hey, Jed, how you been? Yeah, I know, right, Jen? I'm all right. I'm not bored. There's always something to do. There's always somewhere to go, something, always something to fix or clean. While we're in quarantine in these times, we should do the things we never did that we've been meaning to do at home. You can always read books. You can always catch up on videos. People need to expand their knowledge right now. Now's a good time to do so. Expand your knowledge, learn how to cook, learn how to do certain things that you never did before, and just try and live your life in a more clear form. That's pretty much what I've been doing. Been giving thanks and praise to Jesus that everything is good. Yeah, I got a new camera and mic, so I'm stepped up in the world. Nah. Just being safe, staying out of sight and out of mind, doing what I gotta do, just praying that my parents will be okay and everybody else in the world. Sticking to myself, staying out of sight and out of mind, not worrying about these crazy ass people in the world. And it's crazy because I've been telling people for a very long time that there's a lot of corrupted shit going in the world. Like from the time I used my brain, pretty much when I went 30 years old, I had a huge awakening about what the world was really about. And I got more spiritual, more like into like, believing more in things and what really is true or really isn't true. And I came to the conclusion that it's good versus evil. And the more good you do, and the more good of a person you are, the more bad people will try to make sure you don't do that good. And I realized that as I was, I still realize that till today that the same thing has happened to me my whole life. Because when you're a good person and you do good things, there's always these devilish negative energies that try to hold you back from doing good. So all you do is collect good people in the meantime that are on your side so you can form a union and a group that will stick together, and those who don't stick together are obviously swept up by evil and bad and negativity. So the world has always been separated. It's just that now I see it more than ever. As I'm older, I see the separation of good and evil, but the world has always been God versus the devil to me, and my that's my outlook on everything. And I see it every day more and more and more, especially now. You see it like plain day, like you just see the shit happening over and over and over. And it's disturbing, it's annoying, it's disgusting. But what can we do? Well, the thing is, when Trump said about that's the disinfected thing, when Trump said that, obviously he was being sarcastic because he's getting tired of people questioning him. But see, the media is the real enemy. People think that Trump is some asshole or he's not doing his job right, but really he is. Like he's done a lot. I mean, I'm in Bermuda, so I'm not defending him. But at the same time, you got to realize that the media, that's why he attacks the media, because the media is the real devil. The media is the real negativity. The media is bred to make us believe bullshit when there really isn't no real serious things going on. The only way you're going to absolutely know is if you see. Seeing is believing. And being in Bermuda, I see it all because we're disconnected from those people. So we see what's really real and what's not real. We see bullshit and we don't see bullshit. Not saying that there isn't any here, but I'm smart enough to know the difference. And people got to realize, like, the leaders are getting attacked right now by the media because the media is fed by a lot of shit, So, but I'm not defending any government because you never know who's right and who's wrong. But I heard some videos today that people were saying that's gonna wake up a lot of people. And I believe what those people were saying in those videos because it kind of it's kind of like what I believe now anyway. Hey, what's up, Christina? Hey, Ninja, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Rosie? Doing well, thanks. How are you? Well, the thing is, I don't want to get into politics, but I heard some stuff today that made me say, you know what, that was my hunch from the very beginning anyway. But as time goes by, you'll see what I mean. Like I'm not one to talk about politics on my channel, Well, you know what, Elizabeth, I agree with a lot of things he says. Even though I tease you, I know. But listen, like the Leo King has been saying the same thing pretty much that a lot of other people are saying. He believes in all that, good versus evil and all these people out there doing a whole pile of dumb shit. That's why he's kind of scared. And he says it in his video. He's like, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on that people don't even know, but it's gonna come to light. I'm been knowing that shit. If you're in the world, just how could you not see it? It's just that we get corrupted by the media to believe things that isn't really there. That's why you got to make your own judgment. If you're somebody that watches the news every day, then you're gonna be so confused you don't even know your ass from a hole in the ground. And that's why I don't watch too much. I don't watch news. I only watch it when I really need to or when I'm bored. Or if I hear something crazy, I'll go watch it. But I'm not a news guy. I don't even watch my local news. I make my own judgments. I have my own intuition and my own feelings about what the world does and how these things are. And if you own your own business and you have to pay the government and you got to pay certain things, you kind of really see what life is really about to a certain extent on the side as far as what things are being done and what things are being said, and hey, Norma, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. And this guy was this boxer, right? This guy that boxes. I don't really know him that well. I've heard him, but I don't really know. He came on and said this big speech about people in Hollywood and how they're all gonna get exposed for doing some dumb shit that's been going on for years. And he said that, a lot of people are gonna see that their idols and the people that they worship are really the ones behind all the bullshit. And I've said that from jump. I actually told somebody the other day that, everything's gonna get exposed this year. And the people who are gonna expose them are psychics, readers. Like, this is the year of the psychic people. Like, if you check it out, psychics are on point this year. Like, astrologers are on point. We're the ones saying we told you so. A lot of fucking people that are in high places are getting exposed. And people are out there dissing certain people. And dissing, like, Trump and all these other people. But those people are the ones who are gonna expose a lot of things, Like, he's just one person that's trying to fight for the exposure of these things. And then psychics and astrologers, they know because it's a part of the world. Astrology and psychic stuff, yeah, it's all the pedophile stuff, right? And how they're doing all that stuff, and that's the thing. So I'm not afraid to talk. I know what I know. I've been, like I said, I made this point known the other day. Back in February, when I was reading every day on this channel, doing picker cards and reading the signs, I was very, very active. And majority, 90% of those readings were all negative. And people were coming in my room and saying, I can't listen to you anymore because all your shit's negative. All your readings are coming out negative. I want to hear something positive. Well, guess what? Here we are 2 months later, and everything's negative because it's a fucking change. It's a change that you didn't want to face and you didn't believe. But that's why those readings were negative. That's why people don't want to hear all those things, but they don't want to believe that the world was going to be negative. Obviously, I would have never dreamed in a million years that this was going to happen. But I knew something bad was going to happen, but not this. I didn't predict it, obviously, but that's why the readings were negative, because we were about to enter a negative cycle. And I tell people, if you can't accept the negative cycle, then you might as well just jump off a fucking cliff now. Or go get coughed on. Because the media is out there making you fear shit that don't exist. And if you check a month ago when this first shit went down, I was the first person to say it's bullshit. And everybody was like, no, you're telling it, you don't know it. And then a lot of people don't come in my room no more because I was one of the first ones to say it's bullshit. It's not bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about. All right, well, you're going to see then. Don't blame me. I told you already. This is all like a big thing to make everybody scared, and it pinpoints certain people to get rid of them. You see what I'm saying? All right. Exactly, Christina. Even though the readings were coming out negative, it was to prepare you for the negativity. And how many times am I coming on here saying, please be positive, please, don't worry about things like that, and please, like, give thanks for everything you have, be conservative, don't live amongst your means. How many times in those readings I said, save your money for a rainy day? You see what I'm saying? People don't understand. Like, people like me, I'm not giving myself no self-praise here, but I'm counteracting my doubters that were coming in this room 2 months ago and telling me, oh, I'm not listening to you because you're always negative. The readings you give are negative right now. What do you want me to do about it? I'm predicting what's going to happen for you. If you don't want to hear it, it's not my problem. Go listen to somebody that's going to give you roses and sunshine and tell you that during the pandemic, you're going to be perfectly fine. You see what I'm saying? I never said your world was going to end. It's just said, I remember people were talking shit. And now look at the world. Look how things are going. Just like Leo King, Sylvia Brown, Steve Judd is one of my favorite astrologers. He was saying things about all this, how Pluto, Saturn, and Capricorn, when they're conjunct, these things happen. Like when certain planets line up, it's like evil lining up. And when they come together, they do bad shit. So good overcomes evil. And I tell people the good will always overcome evil no matter what. But it depends on us to choose the path of good to overcome the evil. And why you think I do what I do every day? And why you think I get trolled? Why you think people disrespect me? Why you think people are making videos of me? Because I'm good. So the bad fuckers, they're going to go do whatever they can to get me out of here because I'm talking the truth and they can't handle it. Guess what? Too bad. My channel is here for people who are positive, who want to listen to the truth and believe there is a God and believe things will get better and not fear what the world has to bring. Just like this guy said today, you should be happy to be living in these times right now, to see the world change dramatically into a place that you can bring your kids up and know that the evil fuckers are about to get exposed. Just like how I've been on YouTube since September and exposed fake readers, fake ass people, and I've showed my friends that are in this channel, in this chat room right now, who you should be believing in and who you're not believing in, and who had your back and who didn't have your back. And one of my favorite quotes on here is, am I right or am I wrong? How many people in this room have come to the conclusion this year, since January, you have got rid of people who no longer serve you and made your life better? How many people in this room have disconnected from evil, negative ass people and their lives have gotten better over the past few months? Probably the majority of you. And guess what? This year, it's going to be a lot of clean shit. A lot of people are going to get cleaned from negative people in their life. Just like me, just like you, and just like everybody else. If you don't believe, you won't receive. If you give up, the devil pins you up. Believe that. That's why I never gave in to this evil, manipulative, negative ass shit. Because in every subject and in every category, in every job, in everything, there's always good and evil. It's a path you choose. You choose the right path or you choose the wrong path. You choose left, you choose right. You choose evil, you chose good. You chose me or you chose somebody else. This year is a year where people are going to have to make choices to benefit their lives. And if you don't, you will, just like the Leo King said. I watched this video the other day and he said a lot of good things, and I'll praise him for that right now. You know what he said? He said, this is a year you're going to sink or you're going to swim. And he's absolutely right. And guess who's swimming? The people who don't sink. The people who don't dwell on negative shit. People like him and me, we're swimming because we already know and realize what's going on in the world. You know, that's what he's trying to say is you're either going to go ahead or you're going to stay here and listen to the media and stick with the negative people and fear you're going to die. So you're going to sink or you're going to swim. And what he says is absolutely true. And I agree with him. But I preach that shit on here every day. I say the exact same thing that he says, but in a different way. Not trying to jump on his bandwagon. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just praising a person who I don't even watch on a regular basis. But when I did watch the video, it told me that we're all on the right path by swimming and not worrying about what's going to happen. You want to sink? Go right ahead. You want to swim? Keep going. And that's the difference between everybody. Exactly, Christina. Exactly. Hey, Nora, how you doing? Good to see you. And that's why I keep preaching what I preach every day. Why do you think I come in here with a positive attitude every day? Why do you think people troll me? Why do you think these people are talking shit about me? You know why? They want me out of here because I talk too much positive stuff. If I was a negative piece of shit, they'll be all in here praising me. Yay, Marky, you're a negative piece of shit. We love you. But because I'm positive and I help people and say what's on my mind and don't give a shit about what you think, that's why you attack me, because I don't have a place in you, see? But that's all right. You can say whatever you want. I'm still going to preach and teach. Somebody's got to say it. That's why astrologers and psychics are taking over in 2020, whether you like it or not. And the real astrologers and the real psychics will be the ones to prevail, swim, and those fake-ass psychics and fake-ass mediums and fake-ass astrologers are going to sink. And they already are. They already are. So have fun. Go get a rubber ring. Yo, what up, Bruno, my brother? How you doing, man? Absolutely, you reap what you sow. There's no escaping it. Yeah, everything is good, bro. Exactly. That's what I was just finished saying, you know? Sink or swim, bro. Pretty much, Alan. That's what it means, you know? And that's exactly what's happened this year. This year, the people that didn't want to swim with me, they sunk. And they're going to continue to. They ain't swimming. A lot of people are having visions and dreams and things like that. And the people who want to believe will believe and prevail. The people that don't believe are going to be left behind. You know? Don't delete that person. Let me diss him. Don't delete him. Hold on. Elizabeth never lets me get him. I'm not even going to entertain that person, actually. I'm not even going to say anything. I really don't care about what that person said, because that's what they want. They want me to diss. They want me to diss him, right? So that way they can make a video of me and, you know, do whatever. But you know what? I'm going to show you how positive I am. I'm not going to feed into your negativity. I'm not going to feed into you. I'm going to keep on doing what I have to do. Exactly. Anyway, as I was saying, good over evil, and that's what it's going to end up being. You know? Hey, Virgo Love, how you doing? Anyway, I'm going to start to pick a card now. But before I do, I want you guys to know that evil is always going to be there. But we have to make a choice whether or not to entertain it, give it our energy, or move on and be better people and better and do better things. Okay? The people that attack me, as you see, they've done it again. I rest my case. They're just like the media. They like to start things, make people look bad, talk about them, put it up on their fake ass channel, do all sorts of crazy fake things. But when you're real, recognize real, recognize real. Fake will recognize fake. And that's why the readers that diss me, people see who they really are now. Remember that. I have nothing to prove. I know who I am. Sent by God to help God's people, not to help your negative, devilish people that have nothing else better to do with your lives. Hey Sonia, how you doing? Hey Sue, how you doing, sweetie? Hey Nancy, how you been? Hey Allison, I don't know. I have no idea. What's up, Barb? Yo, yo. Is that the 100? Absolutely. You know? Yeah, another troll came in, tried to round me up, tried to get me to talk about another reader. But you see, the problem is these people, they're just like the media that attack Trump. You know, Trump calls them out and says, you're fake news. And you're fake psychics. And you give fake news about me. And I love every minute of it because it strives me to do even better. Yeah, they're obsessed because they miss me because I've been going on Instagram and staying away from here, so they have nothing to do, you know. But they're subscribed to my channel and they got notifications, so they come running in here. Let's see if we can get Mark to say something bad and switch him and switch up and see if we can make him say something that he's gonna regret. Well, Rana, I'm not comparing myself to him. I'm just comparing the scenario, which means, you know, a lot of fake people, they always try to get at real people, or fake tries to go after fake, or, you know, they try to find some people like to twist people's words because that's what it's all about now. But even though those people put videos of me on their channel and edit everything, people are not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, like Allison said, you ain't popping if you ain't got haters. So thank you for making me feel so great. If you're hating already, it makes me feel that I made it already. And that's a quote by Little Dark. You're hating already, it just makes me feel that I made it already. So thank you once again. All right, this is a pick a card for the next 24 hours. I can tell you what's going to happen in the next 24 hours. You'll be hated on. You'll be lied to. And there will be fake news. Absolutely. I'm doing mediumship tonight. I'm doing mediumship tonight on Instagram. They hating already, make me feel that I made it already. I made it. I made it. All right. I always give them something to talk about. And by making videos of me, don't make no difference. You're only giving me more publicity. You're not tarnishing me in any way. All right, Virgo. All right, I'm going to do something different. I'm actually going to use one of my new decks. Oh, by the way, I got 5 new decks from my subscribers, you know, so you can hate me a little more, for, you're going to hate me a little bit more because I got more gifts. So I just want to let my haters know that I'm loved just as much as I'm hated by you. And my subscribers and my real friends have given me more gifts. So that means I have more cards to read for my subscribers and make them happy. Something that, haters don't really do, Oh, by the way, I got this nice crystal too they bought me. They bought me this nice crystal. And, my subscribers really love me. They gave me these things, They gave me all these decks. 1, 2, 3, look, all these new decks, beautiful decks they've given me, Tons of decks here. See, I got so many decks that are falling on the floor. That's how much people love me. So you should go put that up on your channel. That Marky Marks Tarot gets more gifts. Why are you giving him gifts? This is not right. The world is going to end because you're giving Marky more gifts. Mark's getting more gifts. All right. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3 for the next 24 hours. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, and 3. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand him. He gets all these gifts, all these beautiful women in his room. I can't take it anymore. By the way, I want to say thank you to all the people who gave me the gifts. Love you guys. I appreciate it. Hey, SR. Pick a card for the next 24 hours. I got this new deck. It's called I Am Personal Power Affirmations. I got it from one of my subscribers. This person gave this to me. Well, she obviously, got all these women in here. Beautiful women come to my room. You're hating. It's okay. It's not my fault. Beauty surrounded by beauty. Okay, power number 1 for the next 24 hours. Power number 1: be mature. Be the ruler of your destiny. Okay. Attain your goals and needs. Be more bold. Do what you got to do. If you have a dominant personality, show you're a dominant personality like Marky. Okay? If you are feeling like you can't get ahead because you feel stagnant because of the way the world is right now, then that's okay. If you're feeling like you're on an idle mode, you're on that mode for a reason. Okay? Stay on idle. And for those of you who know what a carburetor is, you turn that little screw so the idle goes a little bit faster. But just remember, the faster you go, the more gas you burn. So take your time. Okay? Take your time. Stay on idle. Stay your true self. Know that in the 24 hours, you got to be very mature. Because you're going to be tested by somebody who goes on a slow go mode. You might be tested by people that are careless and have no direction and determination, but you are the one who has that. This could be a job that you are at right now where you're doing all the work. And there's little minions around and they're acting crazy and they don't want to work as hard as you. That's for a work situation. Don't allow this person to get underneath your skin. Okay? If this is a relationship, you're the dominant one. You're the one that's going out there getting the bread right now while your significant other or your partner is home. They have these weird views. They're on stuck mode. They're on stagnation mode. They're the ones being careless. You could be, part number 1, this could be a situation where in general, You have to show your courage in your undertakings. You have to show the courage that you have the personality and meet the needs to attain your goals right now, whether this other person is holding you back or not. Do not let somebody, hold you back. If this is you, then your personality should allow you to go through this stagnation. Have the courage and rule your destiny. If you're stuck, get yourself unstuck. All right, part number 1, the next 24 hours is all up to you. And your message is, I am a powerful co-creator that honors my inner and outer being each day of my life. And that pretty much sums up what I just finished said for these cards. Your outcome is this: I am a powerful co-creator that honors my inner and outer being each day of my life. So you got to remember, be powerful, be that creator. Allow yourself to be the best you can be each day of your life. Because right now is a time where you need to get your shit together. All right, part number 1. Okay, part number 2. Part number 2, I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of text messages, emails, contact. I feel like this is going to be a lot of progress, activity, but don't make any crazy decisions that you cannot compete with, or decisions that don't make promises you can't keep, pretty much. All right, part number 2, in the next 24 hours, don't be making any decisions without knowing the true knowledge and situation that you are about to deal with and to do. Okay, have a lot of activity. There's going to be a lot of activity. A lot of things will be coming your way. If you've made decisions, they're going to advance now, but don't go into things head first. Okay, work your way in the gate. Open the door slowly. Okay, if you're overcoming a bad time in your life, then a new interest is about to come. Okay, you're about to reverse the bad trends in your life. But this could be in a marriage or a love thing, right? Power number 2, if this is to do with a marriage or a love, you're going to overcome these feelings. And in the next 24 hours, you might be making a real hasty decision to make things better. Okay? These hasty made decisions that you make is going to benefit you, because you are going to overcome this. You're going to reverse the bad trends. If things have been really shitty for you, in the next 24 hours, I think you're going to make a decision that you will not regret. You'll be making this hastily and you'll be making it fast, but it's going to benefit you at the end of the day. If this is something to do with work, I feel like you have a business partner or people that are working around you, you're going to have to make a decision to overcome this person acting crazy, or being somebody that they really weren't, and your judgment of them is going to be like, oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen. So now you have to change your ways in order to move forward at your job or in a relationship or whatever this is in general. Okay? The decisions you make will affect the changes in the next 24 hours. Okay? And your I am message is the outcome. I am open-minded to change and eager for the many possibilities to follow. And that's why this card came up in the outcome, is because the decisions you make in the next 24 hours have to be open-minded to make these change, to make you feel eager for the many possibilities to follow, even if this is a relationship or a job. There's a lot of people out there right now that are doing a lot of work and out there busting their ass, and they're getting rewarded for it because they're putting in the work, because they were eager to have many possibilities. They were open-minded to do more work, to change. That's why this card says, I am. All right, power number 2, be open-minded to change. You can do it. Okay? Now, hey Tisha, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be doing mediumship in a few minutes on IG, not on here. Okay. Hey Anne-Marie, how are you, sweetie? Thank you so much for being here. All right, power number 3. Speaking of change, you also have to make changes. If you feel unstable or you don't feel the stability that you think you have, or the love that you want, but you can't get this love because it's been too inconsistent. Somebody might have a really false heart, and things have made things very clouded for you right now. It's not partly cloudy. It's cloudy, period. And you're trying to get out of the clouds, out of your head, because you may have been arguing with someone or telling somebody, please, you need to have the wisdom to know that I'm telling you the truth about a situation. You might be disputing with somebody and trying to get them to be on your side. Hey, Paris, how are you, sweetie? Part number 3, there's a lot of inconsistency with the situations, the relationships, the jobs that you're in right now, and the people that are around you could be the inconsistent ones. You're looking for more. You're looking for a person who's going to give you more or as much as you give them. You're looking for a person or a situation that is going to uplift you to believing that your stability will be better, your money, your life, your relationships, your friendships, the changes you've made are going to benefit you. That's what you want. But you keep getting yourself in a position where every time you try to go forward and believe and trust, someone knocked you back down, and it makes you uncertain of the advice you get from certain people or certain situations. It's like you don't know who to trust. But then you don't believe your intuition, and then you get stuck again and you say, damn it, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have listened to my gut. I should have listened to myself. But instead I was listening to the evil devil on this side and not listening to the angel on that side. You see what I'm saying? And you want everything better. And power number 3, you've got to keep telling yourself. And what you need to tell yourself is this: I am love, beauty, passion, and joy. You don't think you're beautiful. You don't think you love. You don't think you have passion, and you don't think you have joy, but you got to start telling yourself you do. And this is your problem, problem number 3. You're not telling yourself enough that you love, that you are beautiful, that you do want passion, you will get passion, and you want joy in your life. If you keep telling yourself no, 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 or if, or I don't know, and I don't believe, and I don't think so, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm just, no. You have to tell yourself, I am love, beauty, passion, and joy. And if you don't tell yourself that, probably nobody is going to be consistent enough to tell you. But if you want to be told, I can tell you. And it will be for free. And I'm telling you right now, power number 3, you are loved. You are beautiful. You will get the passion and you will get the joy that you deserve, but you have to believe to receive. You can't be going around thinking that because you had a little argument with somebody, because things aren't going good at work, because you don't have work, because you are working too hard. And why is everybody getting everything and I'm not? Fuck what everybody else is doing. Focus on yourself. And that's what this card is telling you is, I am. Okay? You are all these things and more if you believe you are. And if you don't believe you are, then it ain't going to happen. You got me? That's what this message is basically telling you. Okay? Don't say I didn't tell you so. Yeah? Yes, they are. I hand these cards out every night on Instagram. I do messages on Instagram. And to anybody who wants to follow me on Instagram, you have to tell me exactly who you are so I don't have any negative people over there, because there's too many negative people over here trying to do bad things, and I'm sick and tired of them. So I've gone over to Instagram, and I'm going over there to do mediumship tonight. And I give messages every single night on Instagram, and that's where all my good, positive, loving, and caring friends are. And everybody I can see that's in my room is in my room, and I have the same amount of people I have in here now over there. And it's a lot quieter, better, and I don't have to deal with some lingering fools in the background ready to record my words and twist them. You know, because people have no life and they tend to do stupid things. And like I said, they obviously love me that much. Because if you're hating already, that means I've made it already. So thank you for allowing me to know that I've made it already. Collective, I'm going to be using a new deck that was gifted to me by my beautiful friends here in the room. I don't have to mention your name. You know who you are. Those of you that have blessed me with gifts, I love you so much. And those of you in here who blessed me with your presence in this chat room, I love you same way. You don't have to give me things in order for me to love you. I love you same way. But those of you who have given me gifts like these, thank you so much. And I'm going to be using these animal tarot cards for the collective. 3 of them. Go record that. We'll talk about that over the other side. Yes, I know, Anne-Marie. If you want me to tell everybody, I'll tell everybody. That's fine. Some people would like to be anonymous, which is fine. But yes, Anne-Marie gave me these cards as a gift. My Aquarius, beautiful friend. Thank you so much. And she also gifted me with many other gifts. She says, I don't care. You know why? Because she's an Aquarius. She don't give a shit what anybody thinks about her. She also gave me this beautiful crystal, an amethyst crystal. You know, this is our Aquarius crystal. But thank you so much, Anne-Marie. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Exactly. It's a gift to all of us because I use it for everybody. See, that's what Aquariuses do. So you can bash us all you want. You just hate that we are loved. You see? Or because you haters ain't Aquariuses. You probably don't even have Aquarius in your chart. And thank you to the other person who's giving me gifts and the other people. Shut up, Raina. Don't be rushing me and don't be telling me what to do, yeah? This is my channel, yeah? Stop being negative. Or else you can go join the other negative crew. Jazz over there. I'm thanking the people who gave me gifts, damn it. Slow your roll, yo. Exactly, Norma. She's just jealous that she's not an Aquarius. See, always hating on me. You know what I mean, Anne-Marie? Exactly. God don't like you trying to take away from my me praising people who's giving me things. Okay? Or because you ain't got no gifts, don't be hating. God don't like ugly. All right, collective. For the next 24 hours from my Animal Tarot deck. 1, 2, Got some nerve. Okay. The kitty cats. 7 of summer. Maine Coon kitten. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. And the message for the collective is, it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so. But don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. Thank you, Nancy. You got a great husband. See that? My husband is an Aquarius and he is the greatest. See, thank you, Nancy. Shout out to Paris, my other Aquarius friend, Ninja, Anne-Marie. Thank you, all the Aquariuses, for being here. Love you all. Collective, there you go. Your second card, collective, is the 8 of summer. And this is the first time I've pulled this card since I've been using them. It's the kangaroo. Let's jump into it. All right. The message from the kangaroo is, you feel that there is more to life than what you're living. So it's time to move on. You may be moving on from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. And there you go. And lastly, collective, we got all good cards here, collective. Collective, their last message here is the Princess of Spring. And you see this butterfly, this card came out for me last night on Instagram. When I was pulling these messages, this card came out for me. And I have a video on my Instagram of me chasing around one of these butterflies. And I'll read you the message. The Princess of Spring means energetic, outgoing, optimistic, and creative. The Monarch butterfly means creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. And that is yours truly. And this is the collective. And there you go, collective. That's your messages for the next 24 hours. These cards are beautiful. Thank you once again. And thank you to everybody who has gifted me gifts this year and donated. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys very much. Don't ever think I don't. Even if you don't give me anything, just your presence in this room and your support means everything. Okay? Just remember that. Meow. And I also, with your donations, I got a fern cover with my logo on it. It's the Bermuda map, and it's got Marky Mark's Tarot on it. And I'm going to use this exact thingy, this exact picture, and I'm gonna make t-shirts and coffee mugs, and I'm gonna have all this like merchandise soon. Not now because of all this pandemic shit. But once this is all gone, in maybe a month or two, I'll have all this stuff that I'm gonna have shirts, hats. I'm gonna have, you can get phone covers done up, all this stuff, like, and I'm going to be giving out like free merchandise and giving out merchandise and stuff like that for like, I'm gonna be doing competitions and shit, all that type of stuff. Like, we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna make our haters even mad. Okay, so the more they come, the more I'll make them run. Welcome back, bro. How you doing, Bruno, man? Norma, I can do that for you, sweetheart. Anything you want. You can. I'm gonna have a link there where you can customize whatever shirt you want and get whatever you want. You can even model the shirt, and I'll put it up on my website so we can make our haters mad, make them even more mad when they click on it. I can't stand this guy. I hate his guts. I just like to rub it in. I'm sorry, my bad. Shh. You know they're gonna find it anyway. They're probably Googling it right now. They're probably Googling it right there. They're probably like this right now, recording it. Gotta make fun of them, you try to make fun of me, I'm gonna make fun of you. It's that simple. Hey, Payday, how you doing? Absolutely. And tomorrow I will be starting tarot classes. If you guys want tarot classes, I will be starting tomorrow on Zoom. If you want more information, please email me. But tomorrow I'm starting tarot classes. Wait a minute. He said tarot classes? Yes, tarot classes, haters. Marky Mark's tarot classes will start tomorrow. And if you need any information and you would like to join the tarot class, I will give you, I'm not going to give the information out on here, but if you are interested, please email me at markymarkstarot@gmail.com and I will gladly give you the information and where it will be and give you the link. There's no men allowed. No men allowed, Bruno. Just women only. Nah, I'm only teasing, bro. What's the guy to girl ratio? Email me and I'll tell you. Yes, it will be on Zoom. And how it works is I will give you a link on your email. And you click on the link and it'll take you right over to my Zoom class. And I will give you the price of the actual hour. It will be 1 hour long, but obviously it'll be a little bit longer than that. And the first class is basically an introduction to what's going to happen, how I'm going to deal with it, how I read, how I'll show you, to read different. You don't need a deck of cards. All you got to do is listen. Tomorrow will be a class where you just shut up and listen to what I have to say. There's no reason to, have a deck of cards yet because it's only the first class. So the first class will be like an introduction to everything on what to do, how to do it, how to read, all those type of things. So you don't need a deck of cards. All you got to do is bring your 2 ears and listen. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing every Sunday, and I'll give you the time and the place. You just have to email me if you're interested. Okay, I didn't plan to do this, but there's a few people that want to take classes and want to know more, so I decided to give them what they want, and a lot of people are interested. So it will be fun, and you'll be able to ask me questions. And yeah, like I said, I do not I didn't want to do all this stuff, but a lot of people are interested. People's been asking me if I would do it, and I said no, I don't want to. But being that more people have been asking, I'll gladly do it. It's only once a week. If you want more than that, then I'm thinking about doing more classes if you want more information. If you want a one-on-one session, I can probably fit that in at some point in time, but it's going to have to be in the evening. But I am thinking about doing Sundays and Tuesdays, because Tuesday is a day where I'm off from my duties. So I might be doing Tuesday day classes for people who can't come at night. So I'm trying to help everybody out, come over, because people are complaining about the time and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes good, I'll do more. If not, then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Like I said, if you want individual classes and you don't feel comfortable being in a group, you can have that too. It's up to you. All right. So that concludes the readings tonight. I am going over to Instagram now to do mediumship like I promised. I'm not doing it on here because that I have too many weirdos around, and I won't have no distractions over there. So that's why if you don't have an Instagram account and you want to join, make sure you tell me who you are, or else you will not be coming in. My Instagram channel is private for those people that are my existing clients and people who want serious, uninterrupted, real deal stuff. Okay? On here, I can't be private and do the things that we can without people watching our every move. Okay? Okay, because I have stalkers, weirdos, so we have to beat them at their own game. All right? And the tarot classes, like I said, are tomorrow evening. Email me for more information. I'll tell you the price and what I do and what everything else if you have any questions about it. And it will be on Zoom, and it's private. It's just us. Nobody else will see it. It will be a group tarot class, not one-on-one. But if you want one-on-one, I might be able to do that on Tuesday. All right? That's how it will work. Hold on a second. All right, I just got some notifications that for mediumship readings tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and get over there. Thank you for the donations for the mediumship readings already. I got 2 so far, and I'm going to go over to Instagram right now. I love you guys. If you would like to join me on Instagram, you need to do it like right now, because I can't, once I'm over there, I can't see your follow requests until after I log off. And on Instagram, it's 1 hour, and then it shuts down, and then I come right back. It's not like here where I can go later, on and on and on and on and on. So you're more than welcome to join me. Let me know who you are. Like I said, if you're going to add me to Instagram, you got to say, hey, this is me, so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. Okay? No haters allowed. Okay? It's for grown-ups and people who actually love and not hate. Understand? Okay, so I will see you all over Instagram in 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes and I'll get set up and ready to go. It's going to be mediumship only tonight over Instagram. Thank you all for coming. I love you guys. Please be safe. Wash your hands. Stay away from negativity. Pray. and we'll get there. All right. Love you guys. All right. Be safe, bro. All right. Be safe, everybody. I'll see you guys in a bit of Insta. Good night.